Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, and if you're new, thanks for joining in. And if you end up liking this video, please don't hesitate to give it a thumbs up, comment down below, and please subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to click on that notification bell. I'm so excited to share with you guys some great nutritional advice, things that you can do to improve your health. I'm going to touch on some intermittent fasting and how much water consumption you should actually consume on a daily basis. Just to get started, I wanted to tell you a little bit about my educational background. I do have a bachelor's degree in allied health and nutrition and human health services. So if you don't know what allied health is, it's actually the ability to study and to research new upcoming nutritional health guidelines and things that you can do to improve your health. I love doing continuous research on how to improve your health. And I went on further and got my master's degree in public health. To get started, I'm first going to talk about accountability. Accountability is so important when it comes to your health. Many people get into this trend where they don't even realize what they're actually consuming. I've seen it so many times. People just are grabbing things from the grocery store, or they're not reading the labels, they're not looking at the nutritional facts on the back of the packaging. So I want to kind of allow you guys to kind of think about and start to realize and to be accountable on exactly what you are consuming. When I was younger, I loved those Uncrustables. Then later I learned about hydrogenated oils. And if you don't know what hydrogenated oils are, they're actually oils that are in foods that it's very difficult for the body to actually break down. So the body has no choice but to store it as fat. So I stopped eating those Uncrustables because it had hydrogenated oils within it. A really great tool that you can use if you do want to lose weight is MyFitnessPal. I have spread the word about MyFitnessPal for years. I've used it myself. It is the most accountable tool that you can actually use to actually log and track your calorie consumption. Many people, they're always constantly swearing by these different diets. You should cut out the carbs, or you should do this, or you should do that. But in all actuality, and from my educational background, I have learned that you need all foods from all food groups. Your body actually needs all of that. Continue to be healthy, but you can lose weight in a healthy manner while still consuming those all different food groups. So what MyFitnessPal can actually do for you is allow you to track your calories. When you eat something, just log it right into MyFitnessPal. Everybody's body is different. A lot of people, they get discouraged straight from the beginning. But what you need to know is that losing weight or trying to become healthier is a lifelong behavioral change. It's not something that you can just do in 1 week, 2 weeks, 1 month, 2 months, or maybe even 1 year. This needs to be a continuous effort from your own self and within yourself to keep continuing to be healthy. You get in with MyFitnessPal and you really start learning and knowing your body. Everybody's metabolism is different depending on your gender, your age, whether you're male or female, whether you're 20 years old or 50 years old. It's all going to play a part. So you got to get into MyFitnessPal, start being accountable, and then from there, kind of test out. Okay, I want to lose 1 pound per week. And so if you want to do that, then lower your calories down to maybe 1,600 calories per day. And if you're seeing that you're losing weight, then that's probably a good range for you to consume those calories per day. But if you're seeing that you are not losing weight by consuming 1,600 calories per day, then maybe you want to drop it down to maybe 1,450 calories per day. So keep constantly playing with MyFitnessPal until you can find that balance and to know your body based off your age and your gender. And then you'll start to see noticeable results. And so a healthy weight to lose per week is 1 to 2 pounds. And on a scientific perspective, and many of you may not know this, but there's 3,500 calories in 1 pound. If you want to lose 1 pound in 1 week, then you have to reduce or lose 3,500 calories in 1 week. So maybe in the first week of you trying to log all of your calories in MyFitnessPal, you might realize that you are a 50-year-old woman and your metabolism is super slow and you are consuming 2,500 calories per day, then that is way too many calories for your body, and that's why you're seeing that increase in weight gain. But if you lower those calories and you see that you're losing weight, then you know that you're being accountable, you're tracking your calories, you know what you're consuming, and you're seeing those noticeable results. If you feel like your metabolism isn't fast enough, there's so many different ways that you can actually increase your metabolism to help you burn more calories throughout the day. One of those is making sure that you get enough adequate amount of sleep. Consume green tea. So one of my actual first videos on YouTube is how to make this delicious and super healthy green tea. So if you haven't checked that out, it's the very first video that I ever made. So green tea has so many health properties, and I described that in my first video. So green tea is amazing. Drink it on a daily basis. Have a fresh cup of green tea every single day. It will definitely help increase your metabolism. Caffeine or coffee, whether or not, is a great way to boost your metabolism. Cocoa or dark chocolate is a wonderful way to boost metabolism. And also just making sure that you balance within all the food groups, that you are consuming enough vegetables, fruits, whole grains, and also protein. One of the things that I've actually struggled with throughout my life is being able to consume enough water. It is so imperative, and it helps you boost your metabolism as well, that you increase the adequate amount of water that you actually need for your body. And if you don't know how much water you actually need for your body, I'm about to tell you. Take your weight, for example. Let's say that you're 150 pounds and you divide that by 2, so that's 75. Your body actually needs 75 ounces of water for your body per day. So if you think of a regular bottle of water, it's about 16 ounces. So you would actually need to consume about 4 to 5 of those bottles per day to get the adequate amount of water that you need for your body. It's always going to be taking your weight divided by 2, and that's how much water you need in ounces per day. Next, I'm going to talk to you about exercising, making sure you stand at least once per hour, and also taking a multivitamin every single day. It's so important, of course, you've heard it before, that we need to exercise. Our body needs it, and it's so healthy to at least exercise and also to do high intensity cardio at least 3 to 4 times a week for 20 to 30 minutes. So for me, for example, I love running. I go on 2 to 3 mile runs, 3 or 4 times a week. I'm getting my heartbeat up to at least between 150 to 180 beats per minute. Getting your heart rate up is actually strengthening your heart, and it's lowering and reducing cholesterol in your body. It's very essential that you get that done, and you do that at least 3 to 4 times a week. So there's actually been scientific studies that's come out that actually suggests that sitting is the new smoking. If you're sitting for a long period of time, it's so bad for your body. And I don't know if you've sat for a long time watching TV, or maybe you work in an office on a daily basis and you start noticing that your legs are starting to cramp, and it's just overall, it's not good for your body. So you need to at least stand and walk around at least once per hour. Get up, walk around, go outside for a walk. You need to get that movement. So next I'm going to talk to you about a multivitamin. Naturally, our bodies will become deficient in minerals and vitamins. So it's so essential that you on a daily basis take a men's or women's multivitamin. And if you're older, if you're 50 plus, I would suggest vitamins that actually specifically geared towards older men and women. So make sure that you take that into consideration. Just for example, I don't know if you guys have ever felt your eye twitch. Well, that's actually your body's way of telling you that it's deficient. It could suggest that you are deficient in magnesium. So that means that your body is not getting enough nutrients, it's not getting those vitamins. Make sure that you take your supplements, you take your multivitamin. And in the beginning of this video, I showed you guys what I usually eat for breakfast, which is oatmeal, chia seeds, milk, and also a little bit of raspberries on top. I just want to make mention that chia seeds are a wonderful source of the omega-3 fatty acids that we need for our body. But yes, that's another wonderful thing that you can start making for breakfast, which is super healthy to get your body started. You should take a multivitamin every single day. It will definitely improve your body, and it will help you reduce your chances of developing any type of ailment as you get older and age. So next I want to talk to you about intermittent fasting. So if you've never heard of that, it's a new scientific development where people are really talking about it. It's a new trend. And so there's 3 different methods that you can do for intermittent fasting. So there's the 16-8 method, which means that you fast for 16 hours and you only eat within an 8-hour period. And the second method is the eat, stop, eat method. What you do is you eat and then you fast for 24 hours, and then you eat again. But when you do eat, you're just eating regular. You're not compensating for all those extra calories that you did not consume within the other 24-hour period that you did not eat. And then the third and final method is the 5 to 2 method. So for example, you'll eat regular on Mondays and Tuesday, and then on Wednesday, you will only consume 500 to 600 calories. And then Thursday, you'll eat normal, Friday, you'll eat normal, and then Saturday, you would also only eat 500 to 600 calories. And you do that in a continuous cycle. So that's what intermittent fasting is. And there's actual scientific evidence that suggests that fasting is so wonderful for our bodies, and there's so many benefits. So if you take anything from this video at all, know that intermittent fasting is so healthy for you, and there's so many molecular and biological health benefits. Your hormones are actually stabilizing themselves, and it's making your body's stored fat more accessible for your body to use that for energy. If you're ever complaining about stored fat, you can't get rid of unwanted body fat on your body, well, fasting is allowing your body's stored body fat to actually be more accessible for your body to use that for energy. While you're fasting, your body's like, oh my gosh, I'm hungry. Where am I going to get energy? But your body has no choice but to start attacking that stored fat that's on your body. So it starts using that, and it starts helping you lose weight. Intermittent fasting actually also helps regulate your insulin levels. On a molecular and biological level, your cells go through the repair process. Your body is actually healing itself on a cellular level. So the easiest and the most popular within the 3 methods are actually the 16 to 8 method. Again, that's just whenever you go 16 hours fasting and then you only eat within the 8-hour period. So I hope you all can kind of take some of the advice that I've given you in this video, and you can kind of apply it to your life. And if you can hold yourself accountable, and you can start getting to a new behavioral change, and you actually start seeing the results that you want, and you become healthier. If you end up liking this video, please don't hesitate to give me a thumbs up. Comment down below. Let me know different health strategies that you guys may be using now, or maybe you want to hear more advice on specific topics. And if you did like this video, please don't hesitate to subscribe to my channel and click on that notification bell, and I'll see you guys back next time.